Hello there, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. And at the end of this reading, Gemini, I'm going to pull an additional bonus card, including an angel number for you as well. So stay tuned for that, my friends. Now, as I'm shuffling my cards, I wanted to remind everyone that we have some more magic intention candles. I have a live moon ritual coming up here on August the 30th. So any of you that are wanting to purchase these to get them on time for the moon ritual, grab them now while you can. The link is in the description box below. All right, my friends, let's pull some cards for you, Gemini. All right, we got 2 cards coming up. We've got the Lover's card, so let's start with this. This is a major arcana card for you, Gemini. So this energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are feeling this intensely. Others, you are feeling this subtly. This is such a beautiful energy. It's a very loving energy, and I feel that a lot of you are feeling the love in the air. This is through friendships. This is through family. This is just everywhere. And I feel that some of you have come to a point in your life where you're having to make a decision or a choice around something. This is where spirit guides want you to listen to your heart. If this decision or choice makes your heart sing, then you're meant to actually move forward with whatever it is that's happening in your life. All right, now I also want you to use your own intuition with my readings, Gemini. So whenever you see my cards popping up, I want you to take a look at the images and try to interpret them for yourselves. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will receive your own messages. All right. So next we are getting here the 9 of Wands. This is a very interesting energy because I feel there's passion there, but I also feel there's some fear around you, and you've created these boundaries, and perhaps these boundaries are too much or too many that you're not able to it's kind of created a block in a sense. It's not necessarily a block, but it might feel like one. So we're going to take a look at this card a little bit more. I'm going to pull another card here for you, Gemini. And we're getting another major arcana card, the Chariot. This card predicts victory. It predicts success, and this is by you, Gemini, getting in the driver's seat of your own life and taking charge. Okay, so you have to direct energy in the direction that you're moving. And what is that direction, right? So you have to ask yourself, what is it that I want? Where is it that I'm going? You know, building that landscape in your mind of that happy place, really building it with clarity, understanding, okay, this is where I'm headed. What can I do to make this happen for myself? All right, so I'm feeling that a lot of you are going through some major changes in your life, especially here with the 2 major arcana cards, Gemini. And you know, I do feel that there is, it's almost like this testy energy that's around some of you, and you're kind of like, okay, so what is going on in my life? Why am I feeling this way? Why are all these things happening? And it's almost like you're having to guard your energy because maybe people are acting different or strange. Situations are unfolding. And I feel here spirit guides want you to be very mindful of how you react to people and situations in your life right now. Because I feel the time is sensitive. I feel that, you know, we live in a world of chaos. That chaotic energy can sometimes drown out our own intuition. And this is where spirit guides want you to heighten your senses and listen to your inner whispers of your soul, of your higher self, of spirit, to guide you at this time. If you actually look at this card, there is an angel there helping guide you and letting you know what you need to do. And how you need to take action by listening to your soul, those whispers, that inspiration, that happiness, that excitement, the things that bring you love and excitement and happiness, that is what you're meant to follow. So if you're feeling any kind of inspiration with anything that you're doing in your life right now, keep doing more of that. If it doesn't feel good, if it doesn't, like, if there's no love there, you're not supposed to do that, Gemini. So I feel that it's very clear, but because of the noise of the chaos around us. Sometimes that can drown out our actual feelings, are those whispers and that intuition. So this is where spirit guides really want you to ground your energy right now, Gemini, and really focus in on trying to understand, what is it that you want? What do you want, Gemini? I feel that you have a choice, like whether it's inspiration, some sort of an idea, or something's happened in your life that has split your path in two, and now you're having to make a choice around that. What do you want? Right? I feel that sometimes we're never asked that question, and we're kind of going by what other people want us to do, or what this person's going to think if I make this choice or if I make this decision. I want you to tune all of that out, and I want you to focus in on what you want. What is your soul, what is your higher self asking you to do here? Follow that. Now, the other thing is, as you're shifting paths here, Gemini, I feel that there's somebody coming into your life. I'm also getting this power couple vibe. I always get the power couple vibe with the Lovers card, because I feel that there's two people about to join forces, and because you're joining forces, it split your path in two. You were once going on this solo path, and now you're going on this joined path. So you know exactly what direction you need to go, and there's going to be a lot of success around this. I feel there's going to be some adjusting that you have to do, some edits you have to make in your life somewhere, because as you're making things work, you're going to have to make adjustments around some things and kind of fine tune that joined energy together to build that success. So know that's normal to make those adjustments, that maybe things are going to feel a little bit bumpy at first. That's normal. You're going to learn how to kind of iron those wrinkles out. Now, the other energy is of soulmates. So this could be a romantic partner for some of you Geminis, especially if you're single and you're manifesting a partner into your life. You are aligned. This person is coming in. And for other people, this is a soulmate, like a really good friend. This could be a family member as well, that like a baby that is being born into the family. Maybe someone's getting married and bringing somebody else in. This could be a coworker. There's a new entrance of a person that is aligned to your soul, that is meant to come into your life because you're meant to learn something from them. You're meant to experience something through this person, vice versa. So there's a reason this is happening. So we're all living a different life experience. Everyone's going to experience this differently. And there's a different lesson and there's a different experience we're all experiencing through this person entering our life. All right, so be aware of this, be open and receptive to it. Whatever is testing you right now, that energy, allow that to dissipate. Don't let it affect you. I feel that, the other thing I want to mention here is our emotions are valid. No matter what it is that you're feeling, allow yourself to feel, because we're meant to do that. Those emotions help navigate us. So feel the emotions of whatever is going on in your life right now, Gemini. Process those emotions and then release that energy. And that's where you're going to be able to think clearly. And that's where that inspiration, that's where that tuning happens. That's where we're able to listen to those whispers. When we suppress those emotions, they kind of sit there and bog down, and they seep through, like leaking a little bit here and there, affecting us. So this is where we're meant to actually feel the emotions. Life sometimes throws us curveballs, and that's just life. And we're meant to navigate our way through those curveballs and feel the emotions, because sometimes we're on track. We're like, life is great. I'm moving in this direction, and out comes a curveball, splits our path. And here we are in this Lover card position, right? So make choices and decisions with love in mind, right? Does it bring you love? Is it love outwardly? Are you able to show love outwardly? Our world needs more love. And I feel that the more like if love was our compass, oh my gosh, this world would be beautiful, right? So use love as your compass here, Gemini. Now, this testy energy, whatever this is, oh my goodness, you'll have to share with me here, Gemini, in the comment section below. What is this testy energy in your life? What is throwing you off? What is making you feel like you have to guard yourself? Who is it? What is it? Is it a situation? I feel that whatever this is, don't let it affect you. It's how we choose to react to whatever this is. Yes, sometimes life throws us those testy curveballs, and it's all about learning how to problem solve our way through it using our critical and logical mind to kind of swim through that turbulent wave of energy. There's a lot of planetary alignments. We also have Mercury in retrograde coming up here. So a lot of these planetary alignments that can kind of throw this interesting, strange energy into our zone, and being mindful of it, and understanding how to react, being aware of our own reactions. Anytime you feel that shadow coming up, especially during a hard time, this is where you acknowledge, like, oh, whoa, that's my shadow. Okay, let's take a look at this and see what's going on. Rather than reacting, let's just analyze this shadow. Try to understand why that shadow is coming up. Why am I feeling this way? Maybe even writing it down. I had to do this work a long time ago, and I had to do this because I used to get angry. I wasn't a patient person, and I had to learn patience through a life experience. So in my younger years, my teenage years, I was a very aggressive, angry person. And then I went into this life experience of living with an abusive partner, somebody who was an alcoholic. 12 years of my life in fear, and I've mentioned this on my channel, and had I not gone through that experience, I wouldn't be here today in front of you. So there's reasons why things happen, and through that experience of living in that kind of fear, I built up patience. I learned how to calm my energy, and I needed to use that energy. I had to acquire that. I was molded into that version of myself, who then later on, after I left that ex-husband of mine, moved into this corporate world of dentistry, where I needed that calm and patience to manage multiple clinics. So this is how life works. So I feel whatever testy this energy this is right now, yes, guard yourselves from it, but also guard your emotions, not in a way where you're not showing your emotions, but more so not to react. Rather analyze them. Try to understand what this emotion is. Why is it coming up? And sometimes I have to cry things out, and I'll do it in my own time. I don't like crying in front of people. So I'll go in the bathroom, shut the door, cry it out, allow myself to feel the emotions, and then gather myself, shake it off. And then it's like, okay, now I'm able to think a little bit more clearly. So this is what spirit guides want you to practice here. And this is going to be very important for your growth, Gemini. All right. So I feel protect your energy. If your cup is not full, if your energy is drained, do not give your energy out. Keep that for yourself. Recharge yourself before you go out and start interacting or talking to people. Because what happens is when your energy is drained, sometimes we react to situations without even knowing it. So it's all about being mindful of ourselves, our reactions, our emotions, right? And even if we're feeling a certain way and we're about to react, catch yourself and stop yourself for a moment just to see, where is this coming from? All right. So we've got the Chariot card. So everything that is happening here, that split in the road, that, testy energy. It's all about you sitting in this driver's seat and directing yourself whichever way you want to go. And I feel that spirit guides are really wanting you to, especially with this, the planetary alignments are very, especially with Mercury. I just hate it when Mercury retrograde comes around. Hate's a very strong word. I just don't like it because you get these communication errors that happen. Electronics start acting funny. There's like miscommunication, right? You write a text and you write it wrong and you send it and the person reacts, and then it's like this ripple effect that happens, and it's just awful. I don't like it. But with Mercury retrograde also comes creative energy. So rather than focusing on the other like wonky energy of miscommunication, yes, being mindful and aware of it, right? Not reacting to, say, a text message that comes in from someone. You're like, wait a minute, what? Is this, I'm going to just text back kind of thing. Step back for a sec and be mindful of what's going on, but creative energy. And I feel that some of you are meant to start something. You're meant to actually sit in the driver's seat, take charge of your own life. And when we first start to do this, when we detach from things and allow ourselves to be in control, directing ourselves wherever it is that we're wanting to go, it can feel a little bit unbalanced, right? If you actually look at this wagon, there's nothing steering it other than you. And this can feel a little wonky. You might fall off the wagon, but you get back up. The more you do this, the better you're going to get at it, the more stable this is going to feel. And this is you really creating stability. This is you gaining control over your emotions, the way that you're thinking. And this card predicts victory and success through your own efforts. And it's time to take charge. It's now time to roll up your sleeves and get to work here, Gemini, and start creating the life you desire through your actions, through the way you react to people, right? That ripple effect is at play here. You're going to feel this, or you're going to see this playing out in real time. Now, in the back of this image is something that I feel is covered. It's almost like an unveiling that is going to happen. So I feel that you're really coming into your own here, Gemini. You're really wanting to express yourself in that version of your authenticity, of the things that you value, the things that you believe in, and it's starting to come outside of you. And this unbalanced energy, this energy of almost feeling like you're having to guard your energy, is because for some of you, maybe people around you are not happy with how you're changing. I'm going to give you an example of this. This is actually happening to a friend of mine who has decided, because they're in a relationship now with somebody that they truly connect with, and this person that they're connecting with doesn't like alcohol or, you know, weed, for example. This person had been smoking a lot of pot. And now this person has stopped doing all of that. And the friends that are around are poking fun at this person. They're saying that they're whipped by their partner and all these kind of things. And it's like, this, my friend's not bothered by it at all. It's like, yeah, so I'm trying to build my life. I want to be successful. And, you know, I want to build this relationship. I want to create something for myself. That's that testy energy around them, right? So they're being tested by their friends. They're being poked, you know, made fun of, poked at. And yeah, some of those friendships are going to part, but that's part of the process. And this person is now aligning themselves to like-minded people, their own soul tribe that think like them, right? So they're taking... This person is getting themselves out of a lower frequency and reaching a higher one because they're taking charge of their life. They're not letting other people outside of them tell them what to do and what they should do, how they should do it. Oh, because you're not drinking, you're a loser. You know, that kind of thing. So I feel that, yes, you're going to have friendships that part. Yes, you're going to have things that were once there that are no longer going to be there, but that's a part of the process. You're aligning yourself to other friendships, to other situations that are in a higher frequency here. So I just want to make sure that you all know this, and this is the path. This might be that splitting path. Maybe you met someone and that person has different belief system, different values and morals than you, and you're kind of meshing together and becoming one. And because you're doing this, other things have to change around you. This is normal. And I feel that those of us that resist and are not open to growth, then you're going to remain in that same place, right? That person, you know, the things that are trying to come into your life are coming in as blessings. But if you resist that energy, then it's just going to fade back out, right? So I really feel that you're in alignment. There's this split on the road. It's happened, and you're kind of looking at that fork in the road, that crossroads, and deciding. So this is where spirit guides really want you to focus in on looking inward, drowning that noise out. Who cares what people are saying around you? It's not their life. This is your life, Gemini. So listen to what you want to do. What is it that you want? Who cares about everybody else? It doesn't matter. All right. So I'm now going to pull a clarifier card for you. Those of you that are watching today, I want you to soak with this message. I want you to just allow this message to sink in, percolate with it, and allow it to resonate somewhere in your life. All right, so let's see what we get here. I'm just going to pull this right from the middle and get a card. So remember who you are, Gemini. You carry stardust in your bones. Your ancestors' wisdom is in your blood, and the whole universe in your soul. Know yourself and nothing will bring you down. Wow. I'm getting goosebumps. So look at this. Look at this beautiful unicorn. This is freedom, my friends. This is you tapping into the seen and the unseen. You are a magical human being here, and I feel that magic is starting to come outside of you. And sometimes people aren't ready to see that magic other than yourself, so allow yourself to express the magic all around you. I'm going to read this to you one more time. Remember who you are, Gemini. You carry stardust in your bones, your ancestors' wisdom in your blood, and the whole universe in your soul. Know yourself and nothing will bring you down. Know yourself and nothing will bring you down. All right, so that is your clarifier card. I'm now going to pull a bonus card for you. This is the ancestors. This is the Angels and the Ancestors Oracle deck. I use this in my own time. So it's the first time I'm using this on my channel. I wanted to do this for you today. So I'm going to read the interpretation from the guidebook. I love the interpretations from the guidebook. So let's see what we get for you today, Gemini. All right, so we are getting Druid. Hold the space. All right, hold the space in your life. Whatever that is for you right now, hold it. I also feel like hold the vision. So let me find Druid and see what the interpretation is so I can read it to you. So the message of this card, Gemini, is hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. The Druids were the ancient wise ones of the British Isles. They had a deep connection with the earth, the sun, and the moon. They were the scholars who created the Ogham tree language, and they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. The extended message of this card, Gemini, is when the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and leave everything. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. So that is your message through the Druid card here. Hold your space, Gemini. All right, so I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation. And for others, you can use this as an affirmation. All right, my friends, let's see what we get here for you today. Number 24, I am generous. So if you've been seeing 24s, 2s and 4s together, know, my friends, that you are generous. Let me read you the message on this card. You have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. So look at that. You, my friends, are generous. Own that power. All right, so that is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.